Yo, I just watched Heart Eyes. So a few weeks ago, our niece told us about this movie coming out called Heart Eyes. Now she know me and my wife is big horror movie fans, so she was like, yo, you need to check this trailer out. So I checked it out immediately, right? And when I watched it, I was like, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? This looks like this might be like an old school, horror movie, like along the lines of like, Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees type shit, right? So I was like, talked to wifey, was like, yo, we gotta go see this shit, right? So we did, all right? And here's what I think. First of all, what is Heart Eyes about? Well, Heart Eyes is about this serial killer that comes out once a year. He comes around every Valentine's Day and he kills couples. All right, that's what the thing is. That's how he get down. He finds couples, you know what I'm saying, that look like they all in love and shit, and he kill them. All right, now, why they call him Heart Eyes? Because he wears like this mask with these little hearts and shit that lights up, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, on the trailer of this movie, my first thought was like, damn, this nigga's eyes lighting up with hearts, right? I was like, that kind of looks stupid. But I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be a horror movie, so I let that shit go. This might be dope, right? So basically, that's what the movie about. This dude called Heart Eyes, he runs around and kills couples every Valentine's Day. All right. So what did I like about this movie? All right. Well, I did like the trailer. You know what I'm saying? I did like the actual premise of the movie is dope because I like the old school, oh, it's a killer running around, killing people left and right. Oh my God, somebody got to stop him. I like that. It's a simple premise, but I like it. So I did like that about this movie. And it really did have that scary horror movie vibe. It had that atmosphere, right? It had everything that a good horror movie needs. It had it. Now, what I didn't like is the movie. All right? Like, honestly, this movie, it just, I don't know, the trailer was misleading. Or maybe I should have, because I told my wife, I'm like, maybe I should have known better than, the fact that it was a dude, the killer got hearts lit up over his eyes. Maybe that should have been a sign to be like, yo, this shit ain't gonna be good. But I overlooked it, right? Because this movie really ain't even that scary. And actually, it's more like a comedy. It's more of a comedy than a horror movie, to be honest with you. I mean, yes, they got a lot of blood and shit. They do. But it's like a lot of like supposed to be funny moments where I'm watching this and I'm like, what the hell going on? Right? And so even though the premise is good, the actual story of the movie and shit, like nothing to me like made sense. Like it was just, everything about it was just dumb. Right? Like the couple that the monster's trying to kill, like the main couple he's trying to kill, it's like, why are they even together? Like, who cares? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just very, I guess you want to say like lackluster. I don't know. But the fact that I was going into the movie, me and the wife, we was going into the movie thinking like we're about to watch some new age, Michael Myers, some Jason Voorhees shit, like some serious killer shit. This was a whole bunch of like dry comedy, like no point at all. Like, I don't know. Even the actual Hard Eyes himself, he wasn't as scary as I thought he could have been. So overall, it was just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have, I don't know. I was expecting something completely different. Now, maybe if I was coming into this movie thinking it was going to be like a horror comedy, maybe I would like it a little more. But I was under the impression from the trailer that this is going to be like an old school scary movie. But it wasn't. All right? Now, I always talk about endings, right? What do I think about the ending? I will say this. They did try to throw in a little bit of a twist at the end. So I give it a little bit of props for that. You know, your typical twist, but they did give you one. So I do respect that. That wasn't bad. But there's nothing like, it ain't no crazy ending that's going to make you be like, oh shit, I need to see a sequel. And none of that. None of that, right? Overall, with all that being said, Heart Eyes, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. All right. Now, I was going to give it a 1 before I started this video, but I'm like, you know what? It was like, they did have a good premise. You know what I'm saying? It could have been scary, right? And maybe I missed the fact that this was supposed to be a horror comedy, so I'll take that. So I'm going to give it a 2. Damn it, it was almost a 1. I'm going to give it a 2. If you haven't saw this movie, would I recommend it? If you into horror comedies, then yeah, just know now it's more of a horror comedy. If you looking for like the new Michael Myers, the new Terrifier, the new Jason Voorhees, then you'll probably hate this movie. Alright? But if you did see Heart Eyes, comment below, let your boy know what you think.
If you don't know who I am, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. F.U.I.M.E, you probably thinking, what is that? It's the movement, it's the motto, it's the answer to these critics when they hating.